Alright, so Streamkey didn't update last time, so it should be good now. Hey, look at that! Excellent connection. That's good. That's actually very useful because I just this is I got some crazy drivers for my new USB Wi-Fi adapter. It's crazy stuff. Anyway, so now I'm got to re-say what I said. That's verb. So this video live stream, like who? It's got 1.4K views. That's too many. And I'm trying to see if it's an anomaly, so I'm doing it again. It's kind of a continuation. I'm also doing WGPU, WGSL, Winit, Rust. It's crazy stuff. The title's not as misleading because it's not like, it kind of sounds like a tutorial. So I said learning to make it sound less like a tutorial, but maybe 1.4 thousand people were tricked. This title sucks. So there's like no way people can be tricked. I could have checked their retention. Actually, let's do that. Let's check their retention. That's okay. I guess I can't do it from here. Right. YouTube Studio. Oh damn, lost one. Huh? Wait. Those are not the same numbers. What? Oh. I'm on the wrong count. Oh, that would make sense. Wait. Alright. So maybe there aren't 0 dislikes. Hey, look at that, I'm live. No, there are 0 dislikes. That's crazy. Okay, there you go. Analytics. Sorry, I'm drinking water. Stream finished? No, it's lying. Average view duration 2 minutes. Yikes. Yikes. This is like absolutely useless. Why does it not bring me to like the actual analytics? Analytics. Yeah. Ooh, 115 views. Wait. No subscriber movement. Why is it not in this list? It's crazy. Oh yeah. Hey, total 52.8 current viewers while streaming. Wow, there's one person for quite a while. So it seems like 2% made it through the whole video. It doesn't drop off as hard as I thought it would. That's crazy. 83% of viewers are still watching at the 30-second mark, which is typical. That's good. That's nice. I mean, so how many people? 28 people watched like the whole thing. That's too many. Let's see if we get 28 people this time. Wow, average view duration's 403 with 0 concurrent viewers. That's crazy. Okay. Oh yeah, you got some lo-fi hip-hop in the background. It's by the lo-fi hip-hop people for accreditation or something. That might be the word. Anyway, look at this stuff. We got some crazy code around here. Let's see if it compiles. I can show you what we got. Whoops, to do not implemented. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah. So I built this kind of cruddy graphics library a while ago. It kind of like barely works. And I got a helper library that makes it all fun and usable. Except I've never actually used it before. I've just used this one. So I'm doing a lot of weird stuff with it. It's got like construct.r, like I'm using traits. I'm trying to kind of I was trying to use iced a little bit. Here you can see you got the iced one. Let's pull that up. Iced. And it's, Rust, it compiles, it takes a little bit, so just like give it some time. And this iced compiles super slow. Look at that. Kimi Moroi Hito, that was horrible. I'm sorry. Yeah, anyway, it says that stuff. The text works. It's pulling from like all this crazy database stuff. It's supposed to like teach you how to like learn. It's like right now I'm working on like the annotation of like sentences, and it's like it's got a lot. But so iced, they don't support selecting text, and that was kind of how I planned to like make the whole thing work. So, and I kind of like the extensibility of iced is kind of trash. Like you got the widgets, and the widgets, you can't. It's very cumbersome to make your own widgets, and I feel like it's just not cool enough. If I'm gonna be doing like basically everything myself, and I don't know how their text wrapping and stuff works, so I can do the text wrapping myself, honestly, and I would rather do that. So I'm gonna try use my own library. You see, problem. If I can hold up, I'll do some scuff stuff right quick for demonstration purposes. This isn't to do. Just hold on. What the heck? What? Oh, I'm real dumb. Okay. So the fill target, it's actually a static variable. It's 1.0. Oh wait, no, I have to. I don't think this API is the best, but for now I'm just kind of going with it. So. And I don't run from there, I gotta run from here. So you can look at this. It doesn't even fill in, but like it's crazy because it like resizes correctly and real fast. Crap. Please tile. Just do the tiling thing. Why is it tiling like through okay. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, yeah. So now I kill it. I don't know what all this text is. It shouldn't be printing anything. Anyway, put that back to a to-do because that's definitely not how it's gonna work. And I kind of don't want to make this unconstrained function at all at the moment. So we're not gonna get rid of that to-do. We're just gonna write what we need to avoid it, because that's only if you're like doing real weird. I don't know why you would want unconstrained text, because it's then just doing weird stuff at that point. I don't know. Just don't do that, honestly. So I need to make we got fill containers. The fill containers make you fill. It manages the children, tells them to fill. So you need a trait so you can tell, because children need to know how to listen to how to fill. And if they don't know how to listen to how to fill, then don't work. And theoretically, this should be compiler optimized, but it might not. But honestly, if it doesn't, it's not my problem. So, like, the compiler should like make it so that you don't gotta test all the code paths or something. It had to inline the functions and such, but like the functions are really small, so it should do it automatically. Maybe I tell it to inline, and maybe if I inline it, it still won't even do it because it's like traits or whatever. I don't know, but it's good enough. It's gonna be like a few extra like machine code called, I forget, cycles. I'm out of water, so I can't drink that habitually anymore. Yeah, I really didn't want to do this today. I was kind of tired. But then like I saw that video, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. I was like, I gotta recreate that just for experimental purposes. But I got 0 concurrent viewers, so it's not really working out so far. I should put it in my Discord chat. Why is there no share button in here? There's got to be a share button on the stream page. So, really? Share. There it is. Incredible. My bot doesn't work. Oh well. Stream notification. Trying to recreate something. No G, because that's what cool people do. There we go. Share with your followers. What? Pub? This message will be sent to all servers following this channel. No servers follow this channel? Go ahead. Alright. I think that probably works. Yeah, this field is never red. That's so sad. So the problem I'm having with the text stuff. Okay, maybe I don't worry about the resolution because I'm just feeling like, because what I want like everything with this graphics stack. I want like everything to be cached. So you like change the resolution, you type in a letter, it when it updates, it caches, and it should, like, if updates hit each other, like if you're updating multiple things at the same time, and like you would have to recreate the cache both times, you should update them both at the same time so you don't have to recreate the cache. I know it's crazy, but yeah, that's my plan. I don't think it's gonna work though, so I might. So I'm kind of thinking like a signals kind of thing. So like a signal, like you update, like both were updated. Now go. I shouldn't flash my wallet just in case I open it too much. I hope I didn't already. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah. So I don't know what I'm doing. I got this cool fill trait though. What if I just go for it? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. So when you create a new fill target, you gotta tell all the children or fill container. What am I? Fill target? Anyway, so right at the start, child child is going to have to do. Is this the syntax? That's the syntax. I'm so good at this. Is it? It doesn't seem like it's working. Disambiguate the associated function for the candidate. Oh. Yeah, this got to be mute. Self. But I didn't label this as mutable. That's mutable. And now I need to just send it in. Field target, that's like copyable. It's like 8 bytes or whatever. No, it's way more than 8 bytes. Like a couple. Dozen. Anyway, it's copyable. Don't worry about it. That seemed to... Maybe that might work. But sending it to the column for my example. So I need the column to do its stuff. Oh, that's gonna be annoying because I gotta get to like stack and stuff. Oh, like get the bounds. Wait, column doesn't even fill. Oh crap. Then I don't have a fill container. I have I just don't use a fill container because column don't fill. Yeah, of course. Duh. Alright. Yeah, go away. I need you. It's just all I need is vec column. Oh, whoops. Look at that vec column. That is scuffed. I can't type either. There we go. Look at that vec column. Crazy. It doesn't seem to be complaining. Well, so vec column. It needs to know its width, and then the text that needs to fit inside of like the text that has a max width but not a max height. I don't have that function created. Should have really thought about that. Who didn't think about that? That was me. I didn't think about that. So we need to. So it's gonna have a static size, static width, or what? Yeah, its width is going to be cost. So we need to add a property to vec column for width, and I'm gonna be using like the WGPU types and annotation. So the width of the screen is 1.0 because you multiply a rectangle with 1.0 a radius, and it's the same. It's identity matrix. Yes. Something like that. Anyway, new the width default. Well, it's like a default width, you know, like the default width is 1.0, like duh. Yeah, of course. And I'll create a function that set the width later. For now, 1.0 is cool. It's never used. Do I? So it seems like I don't really need this fill trait. Yeah, I don't. I kind of need to go to the bathroom. I drink so much water. But I'm not going to. Don't worry. I'm gonna hold out for a little bit. Oh, look at that. Concurrent viewers 1. I've got 2 views. That's like 1,416 of the other one. The other last live stream. So that's cool. Yeah, it's close. A little bit. Almost there. What is... Yeah, the fill container doesn't feel useful, honestly. I am not using it right now. So, but now I need the text to fit with. So do I create just a fit with trait? That sounds crazy. Like, you know, I don't really want it to fit the width. I just don't. Like, it's not going to fit the width later. I just want it to fit the width right now for making it easy. So it's going to. Well, I do want a max height. So if I but that wouldn't be part of like the columns, like management. It would be part of the text's logic more. So how would I implement that? It would be like, it would just be it would be fitting, but I don't want the column. I want the column to get its bounds directly. If I create another container that's like that, like vertical container. Sounds dumb. Why does my column have width? Does it really have width? Column will no. Does a column have width, or is a column just a column? Like just a stack, you know? It just keeps stacking. It don't matter how wide it is. Then you would just have, you would put the text inside a fill container then. And the fill container has its own size. That makes sense to me. That's how I'm going to do it. I got this. Alright, so we got fill container. Well, let me just change it over here. So we got vec column. Vec column, it gets pushed a fill container. Yes. And this fill container has a lot of stuff. So I'll hold up. Oh wait. This you do it with the new, right? Because it's not my old API used like direct. you would always use like the brackets, and then for some reason you'd like use like into and from traits on that, and that was kind of clunky. Now I'm kind of going with the iced format where you got a function. The function it just goes. I don't know. I don't want to think any harder than I already have. So fill container. It takes for some reason my linting like isn't working on this like the new crate, this crate, GUI basic stands for bear UI, spelled like a bear, like an animal, because I thought it was funny. Uh, so fill container, you got a string, you got a text, not a string, not a string, not a string at all. And then I'm gonna do like this kind of formatting because I'm tired. I want more space in my code. Size and center. So now this is where I do the crazy stuff where it's like the SX is 1.0, and now you gotta think really hard. Never mind, I'm done. CX, oh crap. You don't have the center or the upper, you just have the size. Doing all of this weird stuff inside of should these functions be inside, or structs be inside of the core library, the extendable library, and the other, definitely not the other one, so that's not actually an option. Right now I have all the rect stuff in here, but maybe it shouldn't be. Honestly, me splitting these up into different crates is kind of completely arbitrary. The thing, like all these rect structs are convertible between each other except the rect descriptor because it's got the color and stuff. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm putting it in here. No one can stop me. No one in chat said anything, so you know that's what's happening. Oh, no one's in chat anymore. Oops. Look at that size, SX, SY. Size. Okay. You know, I think I'm still stupid. Because fill container you see, fill container does not God, I'm still stupid. Wow, I didn't even type that in correctly. So, fill container has to move when it's in a column. but when it's not being, when its position isn't being managed, it you would want to still specify its position. That's spam. What I'd expect. I mean, we can just give it an initial position, because initial position will be updated like right away. And then we have a trait that says like positionable, but the function for the column would be like positionable by like top middle. Though you would want to be able to for it to be positionable by other stuff, but that's not a great option. Okay. Well, we can do it dynamically, actually, the size. Yeah, so this was completely pointless. No, it never added it correctly anyway. So anyway, the center position is going to be 0, 0, and I still didn't fix my mistype. Alright, look at that, and it's not working still because this does not implement fill. Of course, because it's a fill container. Yep. Alright, so let's make it do that. Here we go. So text. We're gonna do a little funny here. It's gonna implement fill for text and God, I cannot type. And mute self. And then fill target. And that's size and center. And then it's just going to set the property. Yeah, that's... Wow. I'm so dumb. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it impresses me how I get anything, any programming project done. It's crazy. Where did this output come from again? Has it all? Was it the same one that I was confused about earlier? Probably. I hope so. Okay, so now I get a different error, but it might be because I haven't saved. It is. Cool. And it was not a different error, it was the same error. Alright. So, now, for something. No. Its sizing mode should be immediately moved to fill. But it's still not nice because it's not. Maybe it should have an init function. That would make sense to me. Init. It's wrong. Well, because the concern right now is that the text size gets set, or fill target gets set, when the fill container is created, and then when the column is created, or when the column manages the fill container, the fill target is going to immediately be changed again, which is stupid. So it would be preferable if there was an init command that once everything was managed, it would immediately set the like fill out like the computed variables. And I really gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Hello, I've returned. So, fun. What am I thinking about? Something about init. Yeah. So go away for now. No more. Goodbye. Oh, God, it's so annoying. So use that. It doesn't feel like a nice solution. I wish I could do it in like a big macro, big ugly macro. It'd be so fun. That's what I was doing before, and it worked. But it's also a big ugly macro, like real ugly. Yeah. What are you gonna do about a big ugly macro? Honestly, I'm not making a big ugly macro. Don't worry. I've moved past that. Right now, I'm working on traits. Traits is the new macro. That's how I've been taking this. Everything that I would have done with a macro, now I'm doing with traits. It's gonna be sick. good luck. Alright, I returned. I lost my train of thought. So, traits, yeah, new macro. So for now, no init. We're not doing init because init's so hard. Oh wait, but now we're gonna have to because I have to init the columns. So that was the next step. So I could just slap another trait. Pub trait. Init. Fn init. And it doesn't take any arguments, just itself. And that feels so dumb. That feels pretty stupid. But oh well. For now, I'm going with it. So how does it have no? I don't know how this is working. Any bounds on that type? I've decided not to think about it. It's got bounds on here. Maybe that's good enough. Okay. So we're gonna have to implement. I'm just gonna get rid of that because I'm not gonna do that for a while. Implement init. Fn init. And it's just it takes itself. And it's gonna do some crazy stuff. So we're going to create another trait. Pub trait height. Or, well, it should be. I haven't been using verbs for my function names, and I know you should use verbs for your function names, but ICE didn't, and now I'm remembering the importance of verbs for your function names, because otherwise they make no sense. So that might work. Okay. Fn get height. I don't know if you used verbs for trait names, but I'm just not going to think about it. And that should be like whatever it's called. Maybe it should be a trait or like typed. Nah. Everyone uses F32. No options. Everyone uses F32. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Okay, so now you go to column. We got a column. Look at that crazy stuff. The column. So the children, we're gonna have to type them up right now. They're gonna have to. Oh yeah, that's true. Forgot about that one. Vec column T column get height. Fine. I don't know. I found that syntax so weird, honestly. Anyway. What are you complaining about? Well, fine. Plus, get height. There you go. Happy? Get height. There you go. Stop crying. There we go. So now. We need another trait. And this trait is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be called pub trait set position. Okay. It's gonna have to be set center because not all. Some objects are gonna be like width growable. Well, okay, the column, all like for now, we're just gonna have a centered column. So get center top. They're always going to. It really doesn't matter whether it implements center top or center position. But that's too many traits, man. Well, you'd have to create a different function, which is that could work. For now, yeah, because you can set different trait bounds. Yeah, so it's going to be set center position. Yeah, that's yikes, but oh well. Set center position. I don't. To make it less, okay, to make it less ambiguous, because it is just a vertical column. So, there's no reason to call to have more logic than you need inside of the thing. So CX or okay, we'll just call it X because it's already center's already implied, and then Y. Yeah, there we go. And then that's just gonna not it. Yeah, and then it's gonna have to take AMI itself because of course it is. All right, that seems to work. So now, and I'm putting all these traits in here, and it's probably a bad place to put them, honestly, but it's too late. Anyway, so not only gonna have to get, it's gonna have to be set center top position. Yeah. And I have to know that one of the traits is available. I don't really care. Should the trait bound be on the struct? I don't use traits very often, honestly. Maybe it shouldn't be on the struct. Maybe it should only be on the different like implementations. Because you don't need to get height for anything else other than the init and probably the manage. But having it different, it's kind of weird, honestly. Because why would you have a column if you can't set its position? or get its height. Like, why would you have a column where the children, like, the column would like just not work basically if these implementations don't work. So maybe it should just be on the tree. But what if for some reason someone was doing really weird stuff? It's not that weird, is it? I think I'm not going to think about it any harder. And I'm just going to copy paste. Look at that. Crazy. Oh, crap. Didn't copy paste enough. There we go. Now, function init. It's going to do something. Okay, so these straight bounds shouldn't be here. I've made up my mind. I'm getting rid of them. No more. Dead. Gone. Crap. Don't need them. Because I don't have the construct one up there. And do I really want to put the construct one up there? I don't want to put the construct one up there. So I'm not going to. Here we go. Look at that. Crazy. Fixed. What did I... There was something where I had... Where was the thing with the phantom data? Something had phantom data. The fill container has phantom data. Why does the fill container have phantom data? Because the fill container... I'm not thinking about this any harder. For now, fill container is gonna have phantom data. I don't know why, but it's gonna. All right, we've got everything. Oh, except the column's position. Shoot. So it needs a Y position. TY for top Y, and it's gonna be super ambiguous because I hate you. And for now, yeah, it's gonna be 1.0. It's gonna start at the top because I don't feel like adding it as like a parameter or anything. So cry about it. So now, what if you had a? I don't think about it. I'm not thinking about it. I'm going with what I got. So, init. For. Oh wait. Let mute y equals self. Oh god, I can't. Dot ty. There we go. Now for child in self dot children. Wow, so convenient. And this is gonna have to be and mute child dot set center top position to. Wow, I didn't even think about that. It's gonna need a center position too. Yes. All right. Self.cx and then self.ty or just y. And then y plus equals child.getHeight. And that seems to just work. Awesome. What if I ran it? No, it wouldn't work. Because oh, it really wouldn't work. Because I'm still not setting... Oh wait, but that would be the Phil's job. God. Oh, I gotta initialize this stuff too. Oh shit! Ah, frick. What if the height changes after it gets initialized? The position shouldn't change. The height will probably change. So child.init. Do it there. And I've also got to add another trait bound. Look at that. Okay. That's scuffed. Alright, give me the errors. There are no errors? There should definitely be errors. Alright. I need to implement some crazy stuff. Construct. What? Why? You should... How are you not being used? You should definitely be being used. What the fuck? It's right there. Wow. Oh wait, that's wrong thing. Crap. Alright, error. The method init exists, but its trait bounds are not satisfied. Text get height. Fill container, get height. Fill container, set top position. Fill container. Words. Init, yes. Okay, I can fix that. Watch me implement all this stuff. So we need get height, center top position, and init for fill container. It's right here. Wow, how convenient. Right, implement get height for fill container of C, comma T. Do I really need to? Oh, I have an idea. Well, anyway, it's gonna make me do this stuff. So fine, D. Look at that. Ah, shit, bastard. Look at that. Ah, bastard. Ah, because I got it. Fn get height. Look at that. It auto completed so nicely. So self.sy or self.filttarget.sy. No semicolon. There we go. Crazy. All right, one trait complete. And now I'm going to copy and paste because I don't want to type all that again. This one is set center top position. Oh, this is so easy because Fn. Look at that. And then please just give me this. Yes. Though, it's kind of, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Self.cx is equal to x, and then self.cy equal to y minus self dot fill dot sy. Because movement, you move 2 for the whole thing. You don't. Yeah, that's maybe that's right. It could be. I'll see. And now for the final trait, init. And T doesn't have to implement init, but T's gonna implement init right now. For now, it's gonna do it. So fn init self.child.init. Oh, it also has to implement fill. That's an important one. And then self.child.fill tag. Self.fill tag. Whoops, sorry about that. You know what? I don't want to think about it. So child's not going to implement init. Look at that. This should no error. 2 errors. That's not that bad. Construct no method found for unit type parenthesis. Oh. Yeah, that would do that. Whoa. My ears were ringing apparently, and now they're not. And that freaked me out a little bit. That is a weird sensation. How does that sensation occur? Anyway, look at that. Crazy stuff. It's like not being sized correctly still, because, you know, but look, like it scales. My ears are ringing again. Oh well, I guess that's my life. Let's see. Let's see if the column works. That'd be crazy. I know that's like not a great way to do it. Maybe it is. I don't know. I think it's fine. So, you know what? It's the best way to do it. Oh, frick. But I understand. You know, it's hard. So, basically, I must be dumb. Okay, so should I really? S does not stand for size in SX, it stands for scale. So should so much thinking. So height should be double the scale because it's going to yeah. And then I'm gonna have to subtract. That's the simple mistake there. Okay. Um, look at that. That's here. All right. So times 2.0, and you're, and now I'm gonna want to do that because oh, it is already subtracting. What the f? Oh, oh, it's because that's yikes, man. Oh wait, no, this should be okay. Now it should work. Do the thing. Yes! Look at that! It's a column. Crazy stuff right there. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Sorry now. A great function. That would be crazy. No, that's not gonna work even. Now I have to figure out a way to nicely propagate the resolution in a way that caches makes sense. Shoot. Because as you can see, well, it is stacking pretty nicely. Like, look at that stack. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It gets squeezed. Look at that squeeze. It's painful. It doesn't keep its proper aspect ratio. And I'm gonna go sleep. What would be nice is if it could have a reference to because if it, yeah, that wouldn't update caches. Oh my god, stupid caches. Caching, it's like so much work. And guys, I just want to let you know that you guys get to listen to lo-fi hip-hop, but I don't get to listen to lo-fi hip-hop. I get to listen to my brain. I did set it up so I could play my own music. I don't gotta listen to your gritty lo-fi hip-hop, but I haven't been doing that. Maybe I'll do that. But then I'll be paying less attention to my code. I'm trying to pay full attention to my code, and I gotta blow my nose. So. And oh my god, my mic has been peaking this whole time, hasn't it? That's unfortunate. Oh, there we go. Oh crap. Sorry about that. It's getting real close to peaking like all the time. Oh god. There, that should be better. I'm very sorry. There goes 1.4K views. Oh, look at that. I breathed and there we go. Move mic away from mouth so that you get the audio waves and not the. And I gotta blow my nose. Thank you. Oh, still stretchy. Oh god, I hate the stretchy. So, but then what if what I want? I want to be able to have like signals that you can create, and then the signal is like a type parameter that like you get your own enum like iced. But how do you create a signal for resolution? Because that's got to be a pretty standard signal, and like it's got to be built in, right? It could be a different signal. Like I have like a set like when it signals. That would make sense to me. So you could just send you are sending like all the signals to all the elements in your GUI, and they all have to filter it out, which kind of seems inefficient. I mean, filtering doesn't take too much processing power, honestly. It's that's just like a match, so it wouldn't be too bad. But as long, it makes me happy a little. The alternative. What would be an alternative? The alternative. You could have different sets of signals. Containers. Containers wouldn't listen to signals themselves, but they still have to pass them to their children. And you can't just like you can't tell like not I need to think about this. You might be able to tell. If you have a column, all your children are of the same type. So either they would all implement the signal, or none of them would implement the signal. And that should be true for every kind of container you can make, unless you want to do weird stuff, and if you want to do weird stuff, you can die. what if you wanted to add a signal? You would have to add trait bounds to your containers. Unless you just have one big custom, well, no. You have a custom signal trait. Or just a signal trait. And that signal trait has types for like the data of your signal. You know what? That makes sense to me. Let's go for it. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. Total sense. I understand. So, signal dot rs. Let's go. Pub mod signal. And now we get pub trait signal. Signal is, wait, no, this doesn't make any sense. The trait would be signal carrier. Yeah. And then you have our signal receiver. And then take signal. I'm sorry, this song's good. I'm just kind of vibing right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I starting the right implementation here? Semicolon. Let go. Oh, not S. Look at that. Crazy. Signal receiver. It's got that's a crazy trait right there. It does some stuff. Maybe. It's not. It actually does nothing right now. But it could. No, once I finish this, I'm gonna be able to understand what this song says. You see, this is why I wasn't listening to music earlier. Okay. So, text. Wait, we gotta create. We're gonna create a resolution or resized signal. It's gonna be a struct. It's gonna have two things: res x, and it's gonna be an f32, and then res y. It's gonna be an f32. All right, we're gonna implement some stuff. Implement signal receiver for. Did I make that public? Yeah, no, I didn't. Resized signal for text. Look at that, crazy. And this does not have to be at start then. Because the resize signal, like we only really know the resolution until runtime. So we don't got or until like after we create the thingy, because it happens inside the event loop. And the event loop, I ain't like creating it like after we get the initial resize, because what if we never get the resize and we never know, and then I cry. So it's gonna be real simple. We got two new properties, res_y, res_x, and you know, maybe it could be implemented cleaner in the future, but for now it's not. It's not. Crazy. Take signal. So we're good. Self.res. Oh wait, shit. This should be self. Self.resx equals signal dot resx. What? Why is that being so weird? No field. No shit. Okay. I'm just gonna pretend I don't see it. And then if it keeps complaining, I'm gonna figure it out. Oh, I didn't make the properties public. That's gonna, yeah. Look at that, crazy. Okay. So now we need to create a function on here. It's going to implement take or signal receiver for vec column T, and this is probably going to be an S. And then fm take signal self dot children or for child in and view self dot children child dot take t signal receiver s signal. Oh crap, signal receiver. The signal is gonna have to implement clone, or should implement copy, but it doesn't have to implement copy, I guess. We can make it clone. That'll be fine. Oh wait. Don't listen to anything I just said. seem to just work. So I'm going to copy and paste that. And then I need it to get the implement fill container. This struct takes 2. Fine. I should figure out why it's taking why it needs so many. Construct target. And then yeah, you also need the and then self.child.take signal. And that seems to work. Okay. Sure. So the document view dot take. Oh wait, we're gonna have to implement or use something whatever. Signal colon signal receiver and resized signal. And this should, yep, let's go. So resize signal, resx on physical size dot width as f32. All right, res y on physical size dot height as f32. Consider mutably borrowing here. Oh, sure. I'll do that just for you. Alright. Is that the same? It is the same. Awesome. Now it should work. That does not look correct. It's not correct. And I know why. So I'm not worried about it. It's because we still got this in here. So self.resx and self.resy. Look at that. It's gonna work. Look at that. That's like square. Look at that. It's like some crazy stuff. Honestly, I can't believe I made it this far. Very proud of myself. Crap. I'm gonna go into the next step. Okay. Well, I can actually start implementing this a little bit. Crap. So, I'm now realizing, well, no, that is a yikes. Well, actually, if I make it a signal, Well, right now I'm thinking about pushing stuff after you init to the column, because then the column's height changes. And I kind of didn't think about how to handle that. But for now, the column height changing isn't my problem. So it's kind of fine. Though, okay. What I need to implement right now is the document viewer. And it's really complicated, honestly. Oh god. So the text thing that we just made is kind of nice, but I need it on a character by character basis. So I don't know, when you're iterating by chars in Rust, I think it's iterating by graphemes, but I saw in one of the implementations for iced, like the WGP glyph or whatever, or no, no, it wasn't inside it. It was for their input field. They had like some special grapheme crate where they were using it to split the text into graphemes, I thought, which kind of sounds weird because I thought it was shouldn't need that. I don't think, but maybe I'm wrong. I could easily be wrong. So I'm gonna have to look that up. Graphemes, Rust. And here, I'll pull this into a, can I actually put it in here? Wouldn't be that bad, right? Well, what stuff do I got in this window? Just a bunch of junk. Okay, close that. Alright, that's good. Slap that in there. We can Google together. And yeah, it's a lot of tabs. Four and 6 are diacritics and should be distinct items. Oh. Unicode segmentation straight. Yeah, that is what I'm looking for. Okay. So yeah, it does it mostly, but not enough. I need them diacritics. Why is that a whole, where did they get that logo? I didn't know you could change the logo. It's epic. I'm also on an old version. I want the latest version. Oh god, frick. Removes and returns double what? Okay, go me to, there you go. Oh my god. Iterators which split strings based on graphics or word or sentence boundaries. Oh my god. Wait. Just a generic sentence. Don't question it. It kills it all. Because of the Unicode Standard Annex number 29 rules. But I thought... Fuck. Is that really true? Oh well. It gets my point across. I feel like that's not the character, but maybe it is. It kills it all. I thought it killed it word by word. Has it always done that? Maybe it's just this thing. Hold on. Let me pull it. Give me an gedit. Oh, it killed it. Give me an not LibreOffice. Yeah, no, I'm done experimenting. I understand. It does weird stuff. All right. So, yeah, good segmentation government is true. Why is true? What does that mean? I don't. Okay. Because you're an iterator, which is kind of annoying. But I guess it's good enough. Actually, I'm kind of stupid. No, I'm not. No, I'm not kind of stupid. I'm actually correct. Oh, God, it's weird though. Because what I have, I can actually show you. So, what I've got is I got like syntax. This crazy syntax. I'm gonna use it. Yeah. Why do I have that transition? Yeah. Anyway. I don't need that. So, I've got this markup for sentences, and I want users to be able to select a section of the sentence according to this crazy markup shit, so that they can get the meaning of words that they don't know yet. And it'll give them explanations, and it links to a whole database of terms and grammar definitions and other stuff because it's ambiguous and shit, and extensible, and it's crazy modular. So yeah, I kind of need that. Selecting the text normally is what I need to implement right now. I don't need to implement the whole reader. I need to just implement selecting text, and then from that I can split it into graphemes, and it should be good. But what if a text has no graphemes? I don't want to think about that right now. I don't have to think about that right now. Right now, all I have to think about is selecting text. And the first problem I encounter is that all my text is actually, it's not split into graphemes at any point. Oh crap. But I gotta check. This grapheme shit. Where was the... I need the bad example where it didn't work. Okay. Okay. So does that print how it should? It might not because of just the font that I have. Yeah, it doesn't print at all. Is there a simpler example then? Crap. I keep saying it should. This font should have these characters. I hope. Because those are just diacritics, man. Come on. Get your diacritics together. Latin. Oh, frick. Shit. Is that what a ligature is? We combine two characters. Son of ah, ow, ah! I've been leaning my leg on my desk, and now it's broken. That's too much code. I'm trying to find the spot where I split the text into glyphs. Oh, I just gave it a char array. Crap. Do we really need to support ligatures right now? Nah. Nah. You gotta support ligatures? Who does that? We don't even support filled text. Why would we support ligatures? Oh, disgusting. Okay. So we're just gonna split it into chars. I don't want to think about this at all. We're just gonna split it by chars, so that's how it's split already. Teaching Arabic will be a complete overhaul of the GUI system. Oh no. Teaching Arabic is going to be a complete overhaul of the tutoring system, because the tutoring system is based on chars being separate as well. So I'm going to have like ligature terms for where when like because it looks different. You gotta get recognition for the different ones when they're slapped together. I don't really know Arabic. Maybe it's not like that. I don't know. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe I don't know. I have no idea. I don't speak Arabic. I don't read Arabic either. If that was an option of being not exclusive or something. Now I saw the hammer. I don't know where the chars are. Crap. Well. Sorry. You know what? I'm done for the day. I've hit my quota for thinking hard. I don't need to do anymore.